And good evening, Uganda. We are the Rotaract Club of Chadondo, and I am the president. Yeah, I think that was a good introduction. My name is Katende Jeremiah, and we are so happy to give you the second episode of Dondo's FM. Today, we're going to be talking about how to make the world a better place as a young adult. I feel like as a topic, that's a lot to put on the table, but it's actually a really simple question because every single one of us knows how we can make things around us better because we do in our own way. All of us live our lives without giving ourselves the credit that we deserve for doing things that people are actually paid for. I'm sure that each one of you has had moments in your hostels where you've encouraged someone, where you've made someone laugh, where you've helped someone with like coursework or something. We manage each other, we help each other in small social ways, and the point of today's podcast is to bring those ways to light so that we can give ourselves credit and put effort into the things that we do, into making the world a better place. I think that, first of all, something that we do is giving things like this time. Giving the opportunities that we have on a day-to-day basis to actually impact people, like us as Rotaractors. We make the world a better place with our effort by doing small things like this, reaching out to people, giving our time. What do you guys think? Looking at you, Wakanda man. I would like to introduce Chintu Moses. As you can see, he looks very expensive. I don't know what he does for a living yet, but we're going to let you know by the end of the video. We're about to find out. Okay. I don't know. No, there's no cutting. I push the mic over to my head. I'm so bad. Chintu is funny, yeah? That's another one of his admirable traits. This guy has an iPhone 17. I've seen it, I swear. This guy is, okay, we don't know where he gets his money from, but we're going to let you know soon enough. What he just did, he's funny. That's how you can make the world a better place. We take that so for granted, yeah, because there's so many people out here. And because we laugh every day, we don't see how valuable our smiles are. Yeah, I feel like that's a big thing.
Yeah, that's really big. By the way, on that note, sometimes we can't help people financially.
You can't help people financially.
No. Okay, we can't help people financially, but just cracking a joke, talking to someone, making them happy, making them laugh, can make them feel better, much as in a tight spot or something. Yeah. I don't have much to say.
That's a cool thing.
Adding up to that, my point is so political.
Tell us your name.
I'm Maweje Marvin.
Very handsome young man. Are you single? Not for me.
So my point is so political. I'm not attacking political unity, but I think advocating for social justice among the society, I think it's a better thing.
Tell us more about that.
Some people are discriminating. Discrimination.
Don't say anything that will get us cancelled.
Sorry.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. Okay, but continue. Like that's a very valid point.
I don't know if it's
I think in small ways people hurt other people, and that's because people see things differently. I honestly see people as a multiplication of experiences, and because we are also integrating with other multiplications of experiences, the way that we view life becomes complicated in the most simple ways. It becomes complicated in the ways that we can't understand other people for how they are. So advocating for social justice is a very important way that we can use our voices as young adults to make the world a better place.
If I could, good evening. Kwam Shaka, and I'd also like to not add on his point, but add on Chintu's point of helping people out through, if I can say, emotions. I'll give an example of just generally being a decent human being. The best example I can give of that is our president. Jeremy, for one, he always strives to ensure that is everyone around me doing better, or is everyone around me okay? And in turn, I have also tried personally, or as a young adult, I have tried to ensure that those people around me are doing better, be it my roommates, be it my friends, be it family. And the best thing about it is that you don't really have to do as much as people say you have to do. You just have to be the shoulder that people can like lean on during times of hardship, if I can say. One example that I can give personally would, let's say, when one of my friends was going through a hard patch in university because of things like, oh, it's a new place, I don't know anyone, nobody knows me. I just told her it's okay to be in a new area, but the best thing you can do is always put a strong smile on yourself and always make sure that you are a decent person, such that everybody can understand that no, this is a decent person and they're doing something to actually better the community. That's all I can say for now.
Wow, that's beautiful, bro. For real. Give him hand clap. For real.
Never.
Man, I'm sorry, but I'm going to attack you. You're a funny guy, but you're saying nothing.
For me, I'm new with Austin.
Yeah.
To be here. But okay. For me, my point is support local businesses.
Yeah, so important.
First of all, we're at campus, most of us, all of us, we're at campus. So like there are very many local businesses around us. Like for me, I sleep in Nakawa. There are very many Rolex places. half price.
Yeah.
The truth is, even though your parents give you the money to buy whatever you want, you want to have some Javas, some whatever, all that. All they pass, like
Making moves by
like once a while, get yourself a Rolex. I don't know, you know those things. A Rolex with 3K, half price. Man, that's what I think. Local businesses are businesses around us as campus students. Slowly by slowly, when you grow them, meaning the economy grows and everyone around us is happy. That's what I think.
Yes. Yeah. I think on local businesses, it's very important to also support our friends because like this is the time where we are establishing ourselves.
Yeah.
Some people are already established. Before beyond reasonable doubt. Tell them.
Personally, I have no clue.
They just look nice like just
No, I
This is
currently have
genetic.
a side hustle. Like my side hustle, I sell jerseys.
you sell jerseys, eh?
Yeah, as a part-time thing. But I would like to say that we can support small businesses by, there are those guys at school who be selling like snacks, like gum, chewing gum, stuff like that. Yeah, they're not trying. They're not looking for ways of getting rich, like having that lifestyle, like going to schools. Going to big schools, they're just trying to survive. They're trying to make a living. So if we can buy from them without bargaining, they say it's 1K, don't say 800, don't say 700.
Yeah.
Give them the money. 1,000 can't hurt. Like can't hurt a person like you.
No.
It's just 1K. Yeah, you're full president.
I see.
When the kid
Change
says
the-
1K, pay the 1K. So yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
I'd like to talk about someone that we are very proud of in our club. We have the CEO of 1,000 capacities in our midst. Don't look at me like that. You're important. Look. Okay, you're a cool person with a
But I'm not
business.
a
Look,
CEO. Oh my god.
Treasurer,
No.
you're a cool person with the company.
I'm not a CEO.
Okay, like this. Okay, you're there. You're a cool person. She owns the business. Buy from
On
her.
the business.
She got social media
I'm
handler.
a social media manager.
buy from them 1,000 capacities. They sponsored us today. Shout out 1,000 capacities and every single person out there who's doing something, trying to be better. He is a music producer.
That's on the beats.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Shaka,
Yes.
talk to us.
Good evening, guys. My name is Shaka Von Jesse Mayer. I believe, yes, that's a paragraph of names. But I think another way we can actually impact the world as young adults can be through charity. So mainly it can be through charity. How charity we can go, once in a while go help a small community out there. There's some things we undermine a lot, and oftentimes young adults undermine the actual concept of charity, whereby people are looking at charity like, oh my God, we are going somewhere to like clean the area. I don't want to get myself dirty, what else? But at the end of the day, it is less about what you are doing now and more how it will help the person later on. This person you're helping is going to grow up knowing that, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do. I am supposed to help someone out there. Someone's not going to school, someone's not doing this. You help them, their community is dirty and they have complained. You go, you assist them once in a while. They also grow up in the spirit of helping one another, because we may impact the world, but if we impact the world now and we are gone, who will impact it later? So it's through charity that you plant a seed for another person to be able to impact the world also. So that can continue being a continuous cycle until the impact is felt everywhere in the world. I believe that's another way we can impact as young adults.
He's not a history class.
Yeah, we are coming to him. On that point of value addition, I wanted to add on something. It's very small. You might not be able to reach out to communities, like offer support in terms of clothing, food, necessities. We can reach out to communities, like in our small areas. Let me say hostel. You can reach out to your hostel community by offering to help in cleaning the, let me say, reading room, general cleaning. Yeah, I think it's a part of adding value to our communities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'd like to touch the mic.
Small things are important.
Small things matter.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, so value addition as a young adult. The first thing, in my perspective, do you add value to yourself? If yes, then go ahead and add value onto others. And it doesn't hurt that much to help. I am Muslim, and we believe that the more you help, the more you will receive. Basically, that is it. And if people don't forget the small things, I'll give an example. It was Wednesday. I was in a studio session with our president, and the time that I spent, it was an eye-opening session that consistency is key, and in whatever that you're doing, be it selling clothes, cards, music, creativity, art, shoes, as long as you're consistent, there is always that one door that will open. So if you add value to the people around you, you never know. The person you may have added value onto is the person that may refer you in the future. So in other words, we should look at the bigger picture, and we should help, not expecting anything in return. So that's my perspective.
Class. I feel like really spoken.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
My
Good evening, guys. My name is Roy. I think there is something we often underlook, mostly here in our country. Volunteering. Guys, we need to volunteer. We can volunteer in ways of, you can help out in blood donations. You can help out in the public libraries. You can help out in cleaning your community. Basically volunteering in certain activities that help to make your community better. Yeah. Peace.
Have a nice day.
Thanks, man.
Do you know me?
Okay, on top of that, I wanted to add a point. I think it connects to Roy's shit.
This is a kids show.
My bad. It connects with Roy's point, and it's participating in civic activity. Civic activities like what you're doing right now, Rotary, local meetings, bringing up points. Most of people in our ages undermine this shit like that. Undermine these things. Like, these things are for grown-ups, But this is what we're supposed to do so that we bring out the better us, in the future. Since we are the next generation, If you feel me, yeah.
That's so true. I think that another important thing, a very crucial way that we can change things is to acknowledge the space that we have in the future. Because if you think about it, after the people above us, then it's us. True. Yeah. So the best way that we can change the world is like what you said, change the people that we are now. We need to take those shoes. We need to step into those shoes and actually acknowledge how great we are supposed to be. Because who's going to lead the country after these people? Who's going to own the businesses? Who's going to create the music? Who's going to look nice on YouTube? You guys, we are the people who are supposed to make things great again. We are the people who are supposed to create role models for the people that come after us. We actually have the power and the positioning to shape and change the world. And to change the world, we need to realize that, yeah. Okay. So we're going to come to an end. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming, because starting things like this is always a process. And the fact that we can be here together and you can give us this effort before we are a famous club, before we become the coolest club in Uganda. Yeah. We're coming for you guys. It's so important that you can be here at the grassroots, yeah? And it's so important that you, the viewer, who we love so much, can watch this right now. Thank you so much. We're not going to forget you when we leave the hood. Thank you for tuning in. And the last thing, Rotary is not about how much money you have, it's about how big your heart is. Thank you. Yeah.